All right, Mr. Right here with Northwood Temple Academy. This is the drop-off plan for grades 3 and up, and also for preschool parents who need to drop your children off at Northwood Temple Academy. That intersection up there is that's Ramsey, and across the street is Frankham. So you'd come in where that stoplight is, and as soon as you come down to this little spot right here where this little light pole is, you're going to turn right so that we can create a zigzag pattern in the parking lot here so that we do not back up onto Ramsey Street and become a nuisance to our community. We wouldn't want that. And we want to keep our speed limit slower than what I'm doing right now. I'm going a little bit too fast. We want to try to keep it like 5 miles an hour or so. But way out here, we should be all right. But especially when we get to the other side of the building, of the other side of the church, we want to keep our speed limit down. But we'll come this way, and as you come right here, you want to kind of look and make sure someone isn't like zipping down from that direction right there. Hopefully no one will do that. And you'll come right here, stay to the right side. Hopefully that pickup truck won't be there tomorrow. And we just come down here, watch out for our speed, not our speed bumps, but our speed mountains. But as soon as you pass this second speed mountain, you will turn right. And notice these are our high school student parking spaces. They're all numbered so nicely right there. They'll be parking through there. And preschool parents who need to drop off, who need to bring their children to the school, you'll park in all these parking places right through here, all the way across, even over there. But but for the rest of the elementary, middle school, high school, we're going down to the bridge. You'll pull all the way through this way, gently, and of course by this time all the students or all the children in your car need to be unbuckled and ready to jettison from your vehicle as soon as you come to a complete stop. And I'm going to back up just a little bit so we can see this little doorway here. If you've got a band instrument, you can bring it in the morning and just bring it in that little side door right there. An adult will be there to supervise, but you can drop off your instruments in the band room, so to speak, right in there. And then also, if you're coming before school and say it's not 8:15 yet, and you normally drop off at the bridge, you can just drop off and come inside that room right there, especially if it's raining or something like that, or if it's just early and you don't want to stand out there at the bridge in the weather. Just come inside this room right there. You can do your homework. And so you want your kids, you want to stop here no longer than 4 or 5 seconds, out the door, close the door, grab that lunchbox, everything. And so you don't want to spend too long. This is a drop-off line. This is not a parking line. So we want to drop off. And if you're if you've already gotten rid of all your kids out of your vehicle, you can proceed down this way. Be very careful. There's going to be I'll be standing right here doing the crossing guard duty tomorrow morning. But if you've dropped off all your kids, you can take this left lane right here and proceed on out of the parking lot. If you've got high school and middle school that you need to drop off at the bridge, you can do so using this lane right here. Do not, if you're coming early, do not just come up here and say it's not 8:15 yet and just sit there, because you'll be backing up traffic all to Ramsey Street. Do not do that. That's not being very nice to everybody else. So you need to go ahead and get out of everybody's way. If you need to drop off your child, like, you can use that entrance back up to the other building that, like I talked to you about, up in the sanctuary. And be careful in this little area right here that I'm going through right now. You got to make sure that you drive very, very slowly, because sometimes high school students run back into the building to get their like a study guide that they left in the car. So this little lane, this little area right through here, be very, very careful. Go slow, don't go faster than 5 miles an hour. Sometimes high school students have younger siblings. They'll ride with them and they'll just jet out from these cars right here. Do not assume that these high school kids know to look both ways. Sometimes they will just pop right out of there. So please be careful. And then as you leave, you'll stay to the right side of these cones right here. And of course, if you've got 6th graders, you'll drop them off here. Do you have to go through that whole line to get right to this point? We would really ask you to do so, because it will save us a lot of confusion. We don't want people running across the traffic line. So if you can drop them off here, same rule applies, just 4 to 5 seconds, drop them off, and then be on your way, and you'll go out the same way you came in. Thank you very much.